Morning all, just back from Sutton Car Boot up at Priest Hill and got some nice stuff. This was a haul that was I was able to get because I was watching Instagram last night and Clearance Grafters, who are the guys in the orange van. Luke does a lot of Instagram. Check out their Instagram, and if you ever need guys to clear a house, they're such lovely guys. But anyway, he put this on Instagram, and Lee from Cheltenham, Cheltenham Toys and Vintage, also dropped me a note. I was saying, I'm all over it, Lee, I'm all over it. So as you can see, there's some really nice stuff here. All this stuff was Luke's brothers, Adam, and both, again, he was a lovely guy as well. He was a bit kind of like, it was like feeding time at the zoo when they brought all this stuff out. It was crazy amounts of people going around, but I was concentrating. All I said to him was, I'd have had it all. I'd have had absolutely everything, because he had Lego, he had Funko Pops, he had all sorts of like nice toys and games. But I said, I'll take the gaming stuff. So all the gaming stuff was coming my way. Don't be greedy. You know, there are a lot of other people there. Be happy with what you got. I've got a few baseball caps as well. Anyway, I'm going to spin around and just quickly go through all the stuff I've got. Some of this stuff is empty boxes, so it's not like there's a GoldenEye N64 in there, but still lovely to have the box and a good amount of gaming stuff, which I don't often get. It's often snuffled up before I get there by all the gaming guys. But let me spin around, I'll take you through it. Okay, where to start? Well, there is a load of demo PS1, PS2 CDs here. Ones I've had these sort of ones before. I don't think they're particularly sellable, but they might go well in bundles. And also in the thinner jewel case there. So it'll be one for research, just to see if I can sell those in maybe bundles of 10 or 20. That was all in a big box of game stuff, but along with it is some okay PS1 games. GTA I think will go okay. And some of these I think will sell well individually, possibly the Resi Evil. I'll have to check the others on comps and see how they do. That is a little bit scratched up, but that's okay. I might stick it in and see if it works, keep it as a test CD as well, and see how we go with that. Now, the non-box stuff is a PS2 Slim, which is always nice to have. Fingers crossed it works. Generally fairly reliable on these. The worst ones I get are the PS3 Fats, which I kind of stop getting now unless they're dirt cheap. With controller, which is nice, and power supply. No AV lead, but I'll have an AV lead. There's a PS4. Whoop, get it in focus. I've got a PS4 Slim upstairs, which I tested yesterday, which I got at the weekend, which works, which was just as well, because I paid up too much for it, really. But this is nice, PS4 with controller. Look at that, the lighting's going all over the place. Controller's got the thumb covers have come off, but I think that's still sellable if the controller works. I don't think I can be bothered to change it. I'll just put it in the listing and change the price accordingly. And then PS3, it's the PS3 Slim, which again generally tend to work for me. Like I say, it's the PS Fats that don't normally work, and nice to have the controller on that one as well. These two just take 8 leads, so no trouble with that. I have 2 PS1s boxed, and they should go quite well price-wise. I did pick up a couple probably about a year ago. And, I mean, this sort of thing, if the PS1 doesn't work, I would have another PS1 to put in it, but I do think they put the serial number on the box. So it's always nice to get the match on that. But yeah, look at that, 200 quid new with 2 games. Toshinden and Ridge Racer. I might have Ridge Racer. I don't think I've got the other one upstairs, but I'll have a little look to see if I can make the original bundle. That would be nice. Now, this is probably the pick of the bunch, really. It's the N64. Now, this is a box only. There's no poly in there. I've got an N64 upstairs, but it hasn't got the jumper pack, and it hasn't got a controller. And like, I'd have to look out for this gold controller. But I think I might keep that just until I can make that up into, a sellable pack with all the things. I have got GoldenEye upstairs, but it's one of my ones I sort of keep back because it's quite a handy one for testing. But I'll tell you what, if I'm missing just GoldenEye out of that, I might stick it in. But I think that will go quite well. Even the box, I think, would sell reasonably well. But it's a keeper for me for the moment to see if I can get a whole package on that. This N64, it does have the poly, so I might well move the poly into that one and try and make up that one with an N64. I've got, like I say, I've got an N64, probably got a couple of them with a grey controller, so I might try and make that up into like a sellable bundle without polys. You can buy polys, I think, but I don't often go around, retro produced polys, but I don't often go around sort of buying that sort of thing because really in reselling, it's better to just get stuff as best as you can and then get it gone. The Nintendo Scope, I don't think they're particularly worth a lot of money, but it's still nice to have, so I'll get that up and listed and sold. I'll have to look up prices on that. It's been a while since I've had one of those. And then the caps. So I've got these caps. There was a whole box of them, and like people were going absolutely crazy for them. So I don't know what these are, whether they're baseball or American football. I imagine they might be baseball, but anyone who can tell me, is that Boston? It could be Boston Red Sox, maybe. Oh, there is a baseball, so I think I'm along the right lines. What would that be? White Sox? And then there's one with a Game Boy on it. And then this one. Pirates, I guess that might be American football. Got absolutely no idea. Do let me know in the comments if you know. And then finally, the nice little one here is a nice little animal that is new with tags, so that would probably be, about a tenner maybe. And then there was a little box of minifigures. And I think these are the minifigures you get in packets, so I'll have to see what series they are and whether there's a good price on there. Right, that's the major stuff of the first. And I did only go to 2 stalls today, which is crazy. But by the time I'd got all that, I'd actually got all this, gone back to the car, put it in the boot, and then went back into the boot and I'd left my car door open, which was a bit of a silly thing to do. But hopefully, luckily, nothing got nicked. So that's what happens when you're waking up at like 4:30 in the morning, going down the boot fair. I did get a whole load of other stuff as well, heavy stuff, which is in the garage, which I might well show you on another haul. But it took me about 7 trips to go back and forward to the car to put it in the car, and it was absolutely shattered. By the time I'd done that, I was looking around and thinking, I don't think it's worth going around the boot fair now because everything would have gone. Now, maybe that's a mistake, but I was quite glad I got home because I collapsed and slept for 3 hours. So, perhaps I'm getting too old for this game. I'm sure lots of you will tell me I am in the comments. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed all that. Tell me what you think of that. Tell me what you got at your boot fair if you're going to a mid-week one. But for now, I hope you enjoyed all that. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.